we are back with another video. This video is going to be me announcing my new car. Now obviously I had John Cooper Works, I've now bought a new car and I'm thinking
to have something sporty, something grey, something low, something fast, but then practical.
Well, let me show you my car, and here it is. That ain't my car, that is Nathaniel's race car for the track. But what have I got? It's also something that I noticed on YouTube as well, that there's a little gap in the market and there's not much content on them. So here's a little preview of my new car for the channel. Well, I've only gone and bought a caddy, haven't I? I just want to thank every single one of you sticking around on the channel. We're on to the next journey now. The caddy, me and Nathaniel are going to be doing week after week, adding little bits to the caddy. We look forward to you guys joining us on that little bit of a journey, and we're going to be getting it looking really good, and I guess you could say show ready, because we're going to be taking this to a few Volkswagen shows. I've never been to any caddy van shows, so it'd be pretty cool to bring this along. And if there is any ideas that you guys have for this van, it would be amazing if you could share them below, because I'm quite new to the caddy van scene. So if there's any mods, any changes that you'd recommend, let me know below, and I'll be interested to see what you guys could come up with. Don't worry, I'm not leaving the Mini scene. Nathaniel has still got his Mini Cooper S. He's also still got the 350. He's going to be making that a track car, so we're going to have some track car footage coming soon. And the Mini Cooper S, he's just put the John Cooper Works brakes on it, so we're going to be doing a little video about that soon. And his car itself, the Mini Cooper S, will keep me in touch with you guys that have followed me from the start around the Minis. But now we're on to the caddy, and I will still be doing car reviews. So if you've got any nice cars to review, let us know below, and perhaps we could do a car review for you. Go. You're probably sitting there thinking, why on earth would you go from a John Cooper Works to a caddy? Well, let me tell you, I've actually always had a soft spot for a caddy. I love the way they look at the front. I think they're quite aggressive, and for a van, personally, I think it's the best one money could buy. They also hold their value compared to other ones. Going all the way back with the camper van, the Volkswagen, the badge, it just holds the value. What's my caddy got, and what drew me to this caddy? So this one has got the front splitter down the bottom. It's also, you can see the front bumper's white as well. Most of them come with plastic bumpers at the front. This one's white. It's going to be going in for a respray. And then as you come around to the side of the van, it's got 19-inch alloys on it, and the front has been lowered on 60mm IBAC springs, and the rear's also been lowered as well. Now the 19-inch wheels really interested me, because everybody knows as soon as you have a caddy, you lower it and you put some wheels on it, it looks pretty good already. So the hard bit's actually already been done for me, and me and Nathaniel are going to be customising and changing a few bits in the caddy. So if I show you to the side door, the previous owner in lockdown, he thought what he'd do is he'd get a power pack fitted in the back. As you can see there, it's got the normal 12 volt, and then it's got two USB ports there, and then also inside the van it's got some lights which me and Nathaniel are going to be customising and making it let's say a bit more modern inside, and working off of what the previous owner's done. Pretty cool. It runs off of a power pack which is underneath the passenger seat. Now the battery it will cut off when it runs out of battery. It won't actually use up the main battery of the car. It charges up whilst you're driving, and then you can use it for about 2 days if you have something constantly running like a fridge, which is wicked. Obviously the back itself, that is going to be a massive project coming soon. It's already been carpeted and firmly insulated. As you can see at the bottom there, it's got a rubber flooring, and then on the sides it's got the nice carpet. There's plenty of work to do in the Caddy. Me and Nathaniel are certainly looking forward to it. But you can see in there, simple flick the switch and the lights off. And then we are also going to be changing a few small little bits to the van. Thinking of taking off the rails off the top, and then the roof is going to be going black. Now this side bit here, I have looked at getting a side rail cover. There's not many things that I know about the Caddy yet. I'm still looking up at things to change. You can obviously get that covered up. I don't know about the painting for that. I've seen them online unpainted, but we could probably get those painted. And if you come around the back of the car, now it's had the spoiler specced on it. We're looking to take off the wiper because it's actually pointless because there's a metal plate on the other side. We're going to tint the windows as well because you can see a void, a gap between the window and the plate. The black badge, that's going to go black. Might get rid of the chrome Caddy down there. Private plate to go on as well. We're going to hopefully some point think about changing something like the rear bumper. I've seen that people put R32 bumpers on. We're not too sure about that, but we might give that a dabble because you have to change a lot of things. Possibly tint the lights a little bit, just because I think it will give it a smarter appearance. What else? If we come round to this side, you can see lower down it's got the roll bars on it. Not roll bars, side bars. Now a lot of people have different shapes. These ones are like a hexagon sort of shape going all the way round. People are saying the round ones are more aggressive, but personally I think it's just down to what you like, and I'm actually quite happy with these until I find others on other vans that I think look better, than I'll stick with these. And then if we go inside the van, now this is quite exciting, this bit, because if you take a look inside, it looks like a normal car interior. You can see it's got the flat bottom steering wheel there, it's got all the controls on the sides there, you can see for phone calls, volumes, etc. And then in the middle you've got a fully functioning Apple CarPlay system, which you link your phone up to it and it works straight away. And the other thing that we were thinking about changing on the car is down here. I've got heated mirrors. Now I wanted to keep the heated mirrors element, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to change the mirrors to Caddy Life mirrors. People have done this, and if you have yourself watching this, it'd be amazing if you could get in touch. I think it's just a straight swap on the Caddies, but me and Nathaniel are going to give it a go. I don't know how easy it is to do, so if you could let us know below, that would be absolutely brilliant. The windscreen has got a slight little crack in it, so I'm going to get that replaced and we're going to get a sun strip on it alongside with a black roof. And then we also need to polish the whole van, so I want that white to be shining. And to be honest, with mine and Nathaniel's back-breaking work, I think we should be alright with that one. Change the side indicators. You can get the strobe ones, but I think you need to get these coded into the van. Might be wrong. And then obviously back to the interiors, we're going to be wrapping some of the plastic inside suede black Alcantara, because I want this side of the Caddy to feel like a bit like a car and separate and clean, and then the back it can just be whatever I use it for. I just use it for, and we'll change the roof lining inside, and that should have 3 LEDs in the middle. That should look pucker. As you come round the front here, the headlights. Now, having a Mini, obviously everybody knows that the Mini literally has some of the best headlights known to man. The headlights in here are just normal halogen headlights. It's quite surprising really for a 17 plate van how it has normal headlights. So if we change those, I'm just going to get some LED ones, LED bulbs inside. I reckon I just need to find out what works with the van, because some people are saying that they need coding, I'm not too sure if some need coding or not. I just need to find out what ones are compatible. And then we're going to wrap the chrome bit here. I reckon I'm going to put it black and then sort something out with the badge, do a funky design I reckon with the Volkswagen there. But to be honest, I think after that I'll be pretty happy. But there's always stuff to do on these caddy vans, there's always stuff coming out for them. So it should be a really good journey doing up the caddy van.